Hello everyone and welcome to Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. In today's video I'm going to talk about my family history, my family, what we've been through. Alright guys, and I don't want you to touch that remote control. Your girl will be right back. I'm just going to talk up the things them. Me nah left no tables unturned, no stone unturned. Alright guys, because this is getting from bad to worse. So I'm just going to say it and spill it out just like that. All right, stay tuned and don't touch the remote control. Your girl will be right back.
I say believe people business and mind your own. I say believe people business, leave people business alone.
Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. So in today's video I'm going to talk about my family growing up and what I've experienced, what I've seen growing up as a child. All right, so I know as you guys know the chaos that's going on between me and certain individual with her man, right? The man don't know me from a can of paint, but that's beside the point. So my father is sick, right? He has to take dialysis 3 times a week, and I heard that he's in the hospital. They're saying that somebody called my father and trying to scam my father. Right away, this little individual, this little insect, I don't know him crawl out, he's going to say that I'm the one that trying to scam my father. No, look at this, guys. My father don't have a house. My father don't have a car. My father live in a 1-bedroom, okay? All right, so what am I going to scam? And even if we have a mansion and have life insurance to get, me no want it. All right, I did not grow up with my father. I don't know my father like that. I grew up with my mother. Sometimes my father gone for 6-7 years. We don't see my father. Okay, when he do show up at the house, him spend 1-2 hours and him gone. All right, my mother struggled with her kids. I don't know my father. So when this individual is going to come on social media and talk about I scam my father, I have nothing to scam. I've not seen my father in years. Reason because I don't like my father and he's dirty. My father and he's dirty. Love witchcraft and love obia. And that's why some of the times these pastors, I don't even once in a blue moon I'll see some pastor and I say yes, that one is, yeah. But a lot of y'all pastors, a lot of y'all are not, nothing is under all that preaching. You understand? So I don't grow up with my father. I see my father abuse my mother in the most disgusting way. Physically, mentally, spiritually, verbally. He abused her so much. My mother never gets a good year out of our marriage. So I don't want nobody come and think that, oh, my father is this. He's not. My father used to rob people, rob them passports, and people cry eye water depend we. But guess what? Me wash off that for me long time. Eye water. The sins of the parent fall on the children. There's no reason for me to scam my father, because my father has nothing. All right? Him wasting money when he used to rob. If you're going to rob from people, save it for rainy day. He didn't do that. All right? Sometimes God is giving us a beating. Sometimes it's the things we do to people why we end up in the situation that we are in. When you are sick and you do good to people, people is going to rally around you to help you. Okay? So when this is all chaos. I didn't grow up with my father. I don't know my father like that. All right, my mother is the one that grew me. I grew up with my 5 brothers. All right, that's it. Okay, so I see what goes on behind closed doors. I remember one time my father just show up like thief in the night, and my mother was like, "Where you coming from?" And he had this tire. It's like a tire. It's the tire. It didn't have the rim in the tire, and he threw it over my mother's neck and cut her right here. So I was there, so I know what I'm talking about. My mother was abused. Bring woman at the woman face. Secretary upon the pulpit of my mother and at the congregation. I know what goes on in the body of Christ. So don't sit there and think that, oh, this man, listen, a lot of them the pulpit a preach and not none of them. Them hand not clean, them hand is filthy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to speak once and for all. God man come at the yard to kill we off. God man come to our house to kill us because of what we father do to people. Thank God for a praying mother. My mother prayed. I remember when they came and we looked through the window. They have guns, battles, knife, and all this stuff ready for kill. And if someone Tell them that, listen, the mother don't know anything about him. We hardly see him. And when they was out in the garden, the door wasn't locked. It was closed, but it wasn't locked. And my mother was just praying. My mother was just praying. And thank God they didn't try the door. Because if they had tried the door, we wouldn't be here today. Okay? So I know I have nothing against, I still love him from a distance, but he don't like me because I speak truth and I don't put up with his slackness. I'm not going to put up with your slackness, okay? You have to, maybe you ask the Lord, and I asked the Lord to allow him to confess, and he did confess. I heard my father sick, and I have someone call him and me say, find out to see if he's okay. And the man just had that hatred in his heart for me. And he says to the person, I'm the one that set destruction on her to lose her baby. All right? And when I heard that, I said, I knew that long time ago. You don't have to tell nobody that. But it's him thinks I'm not confess, but it's confess because I asked the Lord to allow you to confess to the things you do to people. And when you do things to people, you think you're gonna suffer first. You understand me? Do I like it? No. But it has to happen that way. So if you guys were so interested or so love and care for him, his room wouldn't look the way it looks right now. He would, in a nice, comfortable place, he would be at my house if we were that close. All right? So let me tell y'all something. Scamming, not in my vocabulary. Thieving, not in my vocabulary. And if me thief and scam, I learn it from the best. I learn from him. Like father, like daughter. All right? Passport. My father take my passport. I've not seen my passport in years. Him sell my passport, my visa, and I'm stuck in the country. So let me tell you something. There's a lot of things. All right? I'm going to speak out because it needs to be heard. Because a lot of children are suffering in silence and pretend like their father were there and their parents were there. And sometimes with parents eat with guts. We are the outcasts of the family because we stand up. Because I will stand up for my mother. Because she raised me for the beautiful woman that I am today. The strong, vibrant woman that I am today because of my mother. Because if it wasn't for my mother, trust me, the things I was going through, I probably would commit suicide. I probably would turn to drugs or something. But because of my mother prayer, it kept me today. And I remember what my mother said, prayer is the answer for the world today. I saw my mother struggle. My mother grew up in a middle class family. And ever since she married to my father, her life was never the same. She suffered. She struggled. One day, my uncle went to Jamaica and saw my mother. And he literally cried. My mother lost so much weight. We was weighing about 105 pounds, from 160 to 105 pounds. Okay? And my uncle saw her in Jamaica and invited her to England. And my mother went to England. And when my mother went to England, she got her American visa. And she came to America. When I saw my mother, I was so happy because my mother looked so nice. She gained weight. Her hair was long and bouncy and pretty curly hair. You know what I'm saying? And I felt so happy. But he still treated her like a dog. All right? He abused her in the most disgusting way. I remember when that one was getting married. The man bring woman in front of my mother. My mother cried. If you're gonna cheat and if you don't love her no more, don't disrespect her like that. You understand what I'm saying? So me not have no respect for man like that. Me not care who you are. You could have mother, you could have father. If you not have no respect for woman, me not have nothing for do. Me not have no respect for you either. I don't care who you are. You first need to apologize for the things you do, not only to me and not only to my mother, but to other people. All right? Because when you're out there doing dirt and people eye water will fall on your children. And it's just a curse. The chaos you say I go on this is a curse. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be careful the things you do to your children. All right? A lot of y'all take sides. You have the black sheep. I mean, I like sheep. She not come out to be anything. My girlfriend called him and he was like, she don't have nothing. She don't have nothing. The other day he want $50 to buy medication. And I'm the one that sent him $100 in a cash app. Alright? And my girlfriend said, you know who sent it? And he said, no, he said, cutie. And he said, thank you. So if my father had something, why would I scam my father who has nothing? You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes the things you do, why your life is where it's at today. Because you never know, so one day you're going to get old. You understand what I'm saying? One day you was going to get old and you're going to need your children. Instead of you call your children together and pray with you and say, listen, I'm sorry that I wasn't there. Yeah, some of them will fake it and act as and pretend as if you were there, but me not gonna pretend. I rather don't say anything, but I decide to talk now because it's getting from bad to worse. How you gonna look at me? This man that is talking, I don't know him. He knows nothing about me. Okay? You are one of my family member, man. Or you so get involved in this family thing and you don't know me. You have your children that put you on child support. And you have over $200,000 in child support. And you are worried about somebody else's family. That don't make no sense to me. That defeats the purpose. Focus on trying to pay your child support and get your passport back so you can travel with your wife. No wife, you with a girlfriend. Because y'all are not married. You understand what I'm saying? You come with it last year. My husband said, don't respond. And you come with it again this year. Come talk about me scam my father. My father live, where my father live is like a, I have it in my phone. It's a mess. It is disgusting. And if you love him so much, make sure he eats. Make sure somebody go there and clean up his room. Make sure somebody go there and make sure take him to the hospital or to the doctor for his get his dialysis. Oh no, do that. But there's a reason for that. I'm not gonna get into that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that. Because he know the real deal. But he's just on that side because he knows you're disgraceful and you will disgrace him. You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? I got me a walk with. I got me a walk with. I mean, it's one of this one of a kind. Me no want a man that is like me. When me start war, I start war too. No baby love because no not go win. Because me have God with me. Alright? And the Bible me use. Psalms 91. He who dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge and my fortress, a very pleasant help in the time of trouble. He will hide me under his pavilion. So all the witchcraft my father fling upon me back in the them time, my father and dirty. You need to leg off a witchcraft. The other day, he might tell a friend of mine, oh, you know this man in your time, you're blowing a backland, the man really good with Obia. He may call her name. You should get down on your knees and talk to Jesus and ask the Lord to forgive you for all the things you do to people. All the Obia work, you can't work something for she if you get one good man in her life. One idiot behind each other. What kind of something is that? Me never scam in my life yet. Me no thief. And even if me thief, and if me a scam, me not go scam from people that have nothing. That don't make no sense. When me go get roach, I may go to fry the roach and I'm going to eat it. That don't make no sense. Eh? Me not respect. Nobody wanna respect me. Respect goes where respect come from. You could have father, mother, sister, brother. You're talking about, oh, she never go and look for her father. Listen to me. I offered. And the man was like, oh, I don't want it. Because he know what he does is the guilt. Guilt. I was going to pay for someone to go clean up the room when I saw the condition of the room. I was going to have someone clean up the room. That's the kind of art I have. But y'all, you in Fort Lauderdale, what the hell are you doing? Go clean up the man room and call it a day. Why you always on me? I don't know you. The little boy, then we are molest. Go and go get rid of that. Cause you have a problem. The way you, let me tell you something. Anyhow my husband start to class another woman, me not there with him. Because I see him go class me too. I see how everything we see him do to me, I see him do to her and quiet. Same thing. You understand what I'm saying? But my father is not a saint. My father, a Wolper Godman was looking for him in Jamaica. Going to Marvel police station and ask for him, his name. And you see all the track record we have. A Marvel police station at Kingston. I'm used to look for him. Okay? So no, instead of you guys are speculating, go down to Marvel police station. My mother had hell with this man. He abused my mother. Dog her out. Dog her out. And now you're suffering the consequences. You understand what I'm saying? I felt bad for what you're going through, but sometimes God have to bring you down. If I'm too high, Lord, bring me down. You understand me? And every demon's not set for me. Me send that back full force. Cause not even shall before me no place shall come my dwelling place. Me not send back on no sea because the sea don't do me nothing. Me send it back. You understand what I'm saying? We're not too enough. You don't like me, stay away from me. My name don't have to be called in your mouth. When you want a content, some of you no content, we don't call people named for content because we look at one people that on the live, I look at 5 people, nobody no follow, no come like a latrine. We don't come like a toilet. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody no respect or no. So when you want a content, you call decent people name. I don't know my father. I wasn't raised with my father. My father used to run the street with him secretary them. I don't know nothing about my father. I raised my mother, was my mother and my father. Ask anybody at Waterloo. Okay? Call Marley police station and ask about him and you'll see the rap sheet. Okay? My father used to walk and take people passports and promise people that he's going to take them to America and rob up millions and trillions of dollars in Jamaica. And that's why it'll fall upon them. I'm mad somebody that not clean clothes. I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Me robbing, scamming. My father don't have anything. He don't have a car. They repo his car, repossession. He don't have a house. He has nothing. He never worked a day in America since he come to America. And 1 year out of work my father worked ever in his life in Jamaica, in a Alcan. From that, I pay scamming. So that's why they might come and put me in that scamming category. Don't bother with that. Me might look like him, but me not have the same ways like him. She have the same ways like him. Me not have the same ways like him. Me's a kind-hearted person. Me very soft-hearted. He might do me some things and I'm still there for him. See there? Me send the $100 go give him in a cash app because he asked my girlfriend for $50 US. $50 for medication. And I me send it. Let me show you. See it here? See him name this up? And I see the $100 there. And I see my picture right down the bottom. Me send that go give him. So if me go scam somebody, me go scam somebody, me give you $100, me go scam you. Scam what? What am I gonna get? Your suits that you have, the nice suits. I'm not a butch. I don't want your suits. Maybe your man want the suit because he can't dress. So I don't know why you guys are always coming at me like, you know what I'm saying? But this a time, yeah, I'm ready. I'm going at full force, you know. Stop calling me names. If you don't have a content, go Google some content. Stop calling people name and try to put on people name in no nastiness. You understand me? I don't know this boy from McKenna Paint. The only one I know I want the first one. Okay? At the first one I know. I don't know this man from McKenna Paint. He don't know me. He just hear things from it. You understand what I'm saying? And come back and use it against. You know say you're undercover, you're undercover fishman. I wish real man I go come and I cuss woman. I see you cuss her the yard. See you way. See you cuss her. And tell her about her underneath. Because I don't know weird one underneath me all the time. Unless you a tampon. I don't understand. Sometimes we just want man so much, we pick up garbage and care in your family. Your family already cursed and you still pick up another garbage on top of your garbage. A double garbage that the man, if you go back in the mother placenta man and go born again, you see that the man him come like in drop on female and licking head back when him born. Go back in the mother placenta man and go and go up in the next 9 months. Because something is wrong with you. You don't know nothing about me, boss. Me don't know you. I think you meet her what, 6 years ago or 7 years ago, I don't remember. You don't know nothing about me. You go like say me living in the same space and we know each other. You not even know my mother. You don't know my mother. You don't know my mother. My mother don't know you. My mother know the first husband. My mother don't know you. And my mother wouldn't like you. You know nothing about me. Okay? So y'all need to just cut it out. Can't not gonna reach away with that. Because anybody will have sense knows my father know nothing. My father don't have chimney for pissing her and window for dash out. Okay? Come and give me something different. Okay? Guys, remember, guys, just put God first in everything you do. All right? It's the obvious thing and the witchcraft thing. You know, go carry away. Because you're going to reap it back. You understand? Every obvious man where you go for me see it. You understand me? So, it now go work. Your hand is filthy. A lot of pastors up and pulpit and hand is filthy. That's why I don't allow a lot of pastors to pray for me. Because some of hand dirty. You understand me? You need to confess. You need to pray and ask God. Is it well with your soul? It is well with my soul. With my soul, it is well. It is well. It is well with my soul. That's what you need to ask God. Is it well? Don't bring no little garbage and bullipa negative spirit around you while you're sick. You need prayer warriors around you, some pastors. You don't want them the dirty bungle around you. But I guess that you're used to. Because what on in a one is like a crab in a one barrel. You better ask God, is it well with your soul? Because if not, hell will be your portion. God bless you guys. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. And while you're at it, turn the post notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video, okay? Remember, follow me on TikTok, on Facebook, Sherelle Rose Green. On YouTube, Never a Dull Moment with Sherelle. Thank you and have yourself a wonderful day.